So today is a kind of bonus video, possibly in place of arrangement of the week, depending on how the rest of today goes. I have started a new series called Meet a Creative Person, and that will be officially starting on Thursday, so next Thursday, which I think is the 20th of September 2018. So Meet a Creative Person is about chatting to people within the creative industry and kind of showing our vulnerability and our humanity as well as our creative sides. So we'll be discussing our creative processes, our likes and dislikes. Sometimes we'll be discussing things like mental health, especially because in the creative industry there is a lot of mental health issues. Occasionally we'll be talking about LGBTQ+. So really it's about sharing how vulnerable and fragile life is as humans, and instead of putting us on a pedestal all the time or treating us like some yonderly thing from a different world, it's about showing that we are at the core of us just people like everybody else, and also showing that it's okay to struggle sometimes. So if you are a creative person and you are watching, it's to show that you're not alone and to create a community of people that support each other and that understand each other and that take the time to listen to what other people want to say, and hopefully that will then give you a sense of connection. Even though you're not in the room physically with them, you are creating a kind of connection and understanding, empathy of each other. And sometimes you won't understand what we're talking about, and that's totally fine too, but I think it's important to hear different people's opinions and experiences as we explore being creative. So if you would like to hear more about me and my creative process and kind of meet me as a creative person, let me know and I'll try and make that happen. I might do a Q&A session where I ask you to submit questions to me via Twitter, or I might make my Patreon a platform for that and make it so that it's public, so even if you're not following me on Patreon you can still submit questions to me, because I want it to be accessible to everybody whether you're following me or not. I have also done a podcast with Jen, who is my first guest. She has an amazing thing called Queeriest Podcast, where she talks to a load of LGBTQ+ creative people about what it's like to be a creative person within that community. So it's totally worth checking out her things. I will put a link below, and I will also put extra links in the interview that I did with her. But if you'd like to hear more about me, not just as a queer person but just as a creative person or just as a person, then let me know and I will sort something out. Okay, so make sure that you check out the first official episode on Thursday, and thank you for listening to me rambling on, because yeah, I'm rambling a lot today. I am very, very tired. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, and you may or may not see an arrangement of the week from me, and if you don't, I'm really sorry. I have been decorating and it has taken a lot of time, and I don't think I'm going to have enough time to arrange music this week, but I'll be back on next week with arrangement of the week. Alright,